Hello, my name is Nelson Vails, Olympic cycling champion, and this is part one of my documented story about my ride across Iowa on RAGBRAI 45, 2017.
I have no idea.
Good morning, Ride with Nelly. Day one for me, 72 plus miles from Spencer to Algona. So this is kind of like the primal group. It's like herding cats. From the 7:30 meet time, which was good. We did meet at 7:30, so now we got to kind of organize at 7:50. Okay, so we're gonna do a recreational ride.
We're trying.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll see the sights along the way. Stay with Nelly for this Ride with Nelly RAGBRAI event. RAGBRAI 45, 2017. Ride with Nelly. We're back. Rolling through the town of Spencer, Iowa. At just about an 8 a.m. start. Beautiful Iowa day. Again, riding with our group. And we're just going to take this out of town for 72 plus miles on the map. And we're going to meet a lot of people along the way. I'm going to share some of my sights and some of my experiences of this journey. And you're going to ride with Nelly. RAGBRAI 45, 2017. We'll be back with more. Okay. Just a little Ride with Nelly tidbit because I'm back. To start my journey to enjoy RAGBRAI, I just want to show you this, folks. Almost every pedal stroke, a big percentage, I'd say 60% of my time of riding RAGBRAI, I'll probably be on the left-hand side of the road because if you can see all the cyclists, and we got a late start. It's not that I'm over here because I'm passing people. I'm over here because you can ride over here. You got to come join me, folks. Stay tuned for more. You riding with Nelly. Check this out. Anywhere need to go? So get this, the flavor of the ride. There's so many different music choices. People have music on their bikes. So you go through different flavors of music, different genres. And we've just been chilling on the left-hand side of the road. Just taking our time. It's like the carpool lane or something. But just enjoying all the people that are out here. Everybody's having a good time. We'll be back. Ride with Nelly back. Just rolled about 1 hour, 23 miles an hour. We just hit our first set of tailwind. Rest area is not too far away. Got a bunch of heroes here. Getting sucked along like Froomy. Check them out. Pay attention. We're good. Alright. Let's get back to some more music. We're rolling. Riding with Nelly. Next stop, something to eat, maybe. Light. Ride with Nelly and Usher. From the hotel, it's 24 miles out, 25 miles out. Dave Edwards was riding great. 26 and a half he has on his toy. I don't know what my toy says, and I ain't watching. Anyway, we're just enjoying our RAGBRAI vacation. And it's a great temperature today. So if you look at the peeps, everyone's coming in, they're going out, and a sea of people as far as the eye can see. And this is a great cycling fitness vacation. I recommend that everyone needs to do this at least once in their life to come back again. So, there's so many people here, it's so much fun. Anyway, you got anything to say?
Having a great time. All good today.
All right, we'll be back with more. Riding with Nelly. Ride with Nelly back for my pork chops. So this is what it looks like, guys. This is what it looks like, San Diego. When you want to ride with Nelly, this is how you roll. So this gets set up like this in order, and then they put it on top of the corn cobs here, and then it's slow roast. How long does it cook for?
About 45 minutes.
About 45 minutes it roasts. And what we're gonna do here, Ride with Nelly is just gonna get 6 pork chops to go and take it back to the camp. I'm the only dude I know that rides with that many in my pocket for everybody back at the Primal truck. So we're gonna go ahead and pay for 6 to go, and we're gonna put them in some Ziplocs, and we're gonna roll on. So you ride with Nelly here at RAGBRAI. Peace. Ride with Nelly back. You just saw the pork chop thing. We had the lemonade piece. I got some guests here while the music is playing, so I don't know if you can hear me. But I got my man Wesley here. What's your name again? And Ann. So Wesley and Ann are just my RAGBRAI friends here. How's your ride going?
Right, going well.
We are having a blast.
Great.
All right. And you guys gonna come see me at the Primal tent, right?
We are gonna come by and see you.
Have a cocktail?
Okay, well,
Okay.
we'll work on it. I'll have the cocktail. He'll watch me have the cocktail.
Yeah, that's right. He's driving. We'll be back with more, folks. We'll be back with more. So Ride with Nelly being smoke screen with the pork chop. It may be on my clothing, but it won't last long the way we've been riding. But the line actually starts from the bus and it wraps around, and then you walk through town. So we're gonna get that footage as well. But I tell you what, for my first day, day 2 of RAGBRAI 45, I just want to give a big shout out to Dave Edwards and TJ as well to say thank you for having me as your guest. So we're gonna keep rolling. I got my couple of waters for my next stop, and let's go pick up the ride that's over there in the shade. We're gonna frog our way through. And we'll catch you on the next episode. We'll see you in a little bit. Ride with Nelly. Just went through, can't remember, the town begins with a C. But we're at mile marker like 43 for the day after a big hour-plus stop at the pork chop place. I'm collecting some sun, and we're good. So I'm gonna block the left-hand lane just in case. And it's cool. And we're just rolling, you know, a couple of rolly hills. We got like a cross tailwind. And so yeah, first day, day 2, day 1 for me, RAGBRAI 2017, RAGBRAI 45. We're rolling good. We'll be back with more. Pretty sweet right now. Kind of like a cross headwind, but the group is rolling civilized between 19 and 21, and I'm in a sweet spot. So my vortex is right here, and you ride with Nelly, so just chilling. RAGBRAI, 45 miles into the day on a 72, 73 mile plus day. Right now I'm opting to do the additional 30-mile loop because I got nothing else to do and I've been sitting on. So I'm pretty fresh still. Like Chris Froome or something.
You are?
Yeah. So,
Just got back.
there you go. Alright, you ride with Nelly. Sit the wheel. Alright, we're back with a whole new episode. So dig this, we're in West Bend right now. 55 miles out. It's like a walking section now. So I don't know what the group's gonna do, but we're chilling. And yeah, so West Bend is hosting like the big party, and lots of good food here. So if you didn't have a pork chop, this is where you're going to be next. And it's warm here in this town. The temperature is actually pretty high here. So This is what you got here, West Bend. Food up the ass. So we're gonna keep rolling. You riding with Nelly?
So,
Alright, ride with Nelly back in West Bend. Like I said, we're way over halfway for this episode. This is a warm town. Warm town, there was a restroom break. Other than that, just been sitting wheels. If you read the instructions on the back of my shorts, it says ride with Nelly, sit the wheel. So, if you want a bitch, you get to the front, otherwise you sit the wheel. It was kind of like a rise headwind coming up. Guys are riding nice as you saw, and we were just chilling. It wasn't sketchy at all. In a few areas it was, but it gets that way from cycling. And we had a couple extra people that's not part of our group. But other than that, let me just show you around real quick, all right? Just take a look. Coming from that way, people actually walk their bike through town. And it's a big smorgasbord of food, stuff like that. I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna chill until we get back. Other than that, I'm pretty good. Topped off with water, feeling good. Like I said, I didn't have to ride in the wind, so shoot, man. Here we go. We're gonna just roll on out of town. You'll catch that, and then we'll sit some more wheels, and we'll head into camp. You riding with Nelly? Dave Edwards, chowing. That pork chop wasn't enough.
Grotto of the Resurrection, and then there's two additional ones, Grotto of Bethlehem and Nazareth.
Okay.
Father Duberstein started the grotto in 1912. He died in 1954, and then his person who took over for him was Father Graving, who was here for 40 years. So
Wow.
he continued.
When was the last time they built any? They added any to it? Or when was it? How long?
Now it's pretty much upkeep. I would say, you know, maybe something like a souvenir stand or something like that would have maybe been like
but
in the 70s.
Most of it was built by what?
By Father Duberstein. And Father Graving helped him for many, many, many years. But anyway,
Cool.
if you go in, you'll see lots of things from all over the world.
And what's your name?
Oh, I was a Redding, Beth Redding well, I grew up on a farm outside of West Bend, but now I'm from Northeast Iowa.
Okay, thank you for
My mom's
that.
in a care center.
Okay,
So, and she was napping. So
Thank
I thought
you.
I'd go visit my aunt.
thanks very much. All right, folks, this is how you ride when you ride with Nelly. You do stuff like this. So I tell you what, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. I always say that. And so you got to come out and get some fitness and stop riding your normal loop and come ride with us and do something different for once. Am I right, gang?
Right. Absolutely.
All right, you ride with Nelly. Stay tuned for some more. Ride with Nelly back. We just entered the loop to do an additional 30 miles as a group recreationally. So we should have 100 plus miles on a day. Nothing serious, just recreational. Ride with Nelly. Hey folks, Ride with Nelly back. I just want to give you guys a little bit of history. This is Mr. John Garris, the founder of this ride. And get this, from 45 years ago, he found this ride, and little does he know, I'm Iowa's guest this year as their celebrity guest cyclist, RAGBRAI 45. So, Mr. John Garris, meet the world. You ride with Nelly. How you doing? All right, so this is part of history, and this is how we make history when you ride with Nelly. Stay tuned. This may never happen again. Ride with Nelly back.
Right there.
Just completed the Karis Loop, and so now we're back in this town again. I even forgot the name, but it's like deja vu. West Bend. Anyway, so it was cool. Add on another 30 miles. My computer died at mile marker 85, so Dave's Garmin is on the same time zone as mine. So we'll figure out the total miles for the day. But the big rush is over with coming through town. It's a lot of stragglers right now. Stragglers meaning there's still 10,000 people straggling around. Anyway, you're riding with Nelly. We're chilling. We got 18 miles back to the Primal truck, to the finish area, to the finish town. Ride with Nelly. Check this out. Part of RAGBRAI 45. You get to meet all kinds of cool people. So I got my famous friends with me. I have Batman and my main man Robin, who's actually the boss.
Someone's got to make the real world happen.
That's right. So check this out. We were rolling, right? And I saw Batman chilling. It's like, damn, there's Batman. Wow, we went blowing by. And then Robin was up front, off the front. It was like, damn.
What is that? It was under orders.
Yeah,
Batman told me go ahead.
So he sent them up, and then he came up to get him. But anyway, how's the ride going, guys?
It's good.
What's the experience like?
It is unparalleled. So this many people together, RAGBRAI is one of my most.
If you've never experienced RAGBRAI, it's one of the most unique experiences out there.
That's it.
It's so cool to come out and ride with 15,000 of your friends.
I know, isn't that cool? Hey, so all my superhero friends, so I call you superheroes, these are the real superheroes at RAGBRAI 45. You seen it first, you rode with it first, ride with Nelly. RAGBRAI 2017.
Yeah, peace out.
Peace
Have
out.
a good one.
All right. All right, we're back. Our last little break stop with about 8 miles to go. Dave and I had a nice little break. So now we feel better about ourselves. It's a 100+ mile day. Been sitting wheels, chilling. We had a great group today. You saw that early on video. You saw me sitting on Dave's wheel. Dave did a lot of work the first half, and then he chilled the second half. But we've only got 5 miles in. And right now we're sitting at a tailwind, so you ride with Nelly. RAGBRAI 45, 2017. Day 2. Day 1 for me. Ride with Nelly back. Found myself at home for breakfast. Made my way to flipping flapjacks. Just rocked through 3 pancakes and some sausage, and then some cheese and eggs and potatoes. This is gonna last me till dinner. Being that it's a short day, I'm not burning any energy. We got headwind, tailwind. And I only got like 30 miles to go to get to town. 35 max. There is no additional loop that I can do. I'm waiting to see my peeps from Primal show up. So I'm gonna just lay on point because I'm not in any type of rush. So hopefully if the timing is right, they're gonna pass through here as well. And we'll all enjoy, I'll watch them enjoy some breakfast. And then we'll hit the road together and recreationally ride RAGBRAI 45 here in 2017. So check it out.
Dye is probably the dye that kills the food coloring.
You ride with Nelly.
Make the different colors.
Ride with Nelly back. After sitting on the SAG vehicle, kind of nice because it was a cross headwind from the right to the left. So now we're in the town of Britt. My understanding, in the town of Britt, there's a hobo museum. Hobo, people that ride the trains, you know, and go from city to city kind of thing across the country on trains, jumping in the boxcars. So there's supposed to be a hobo museum here. I'm gonna check it out because I'm in middle America and this is what you do when you ride with Nelly. If you race past it, you miss something, especially some history. So check it out, we're in Britt. This is the meet town. They call it a meet town on the map because if you have to meet someone, you meet them in this town, or if you're only gonna ride halfway, it's in this town. And this is what it is. Britt welcomes RAGBRAI. You ride with Nelly, we'll be back with some more cool stuff. All right, I'm back at the Hobo Museum. So it's a $5 fee. We're gonna go ahead and make our donation and go check it out. My understanding was that they had a convention here, just like a crossroads, this town, for some railroad cars to get to and from east, west, north and south. And so they started merging it here on this town. So let's go check out the museum. There's all kinds of other stuff going on. My eyes is pretty busy because you don't want to miss anything because there's so much going on. But check out the peeps. That's the SAG vehicle we're following. All right, you're riding with Nelly. Let's go on in. All right, we're back. So it's a lot of cool stuff. We're going to go check it out and not try to bore you. All right, so if I cut away, we're just moving on. So check this out. I don't know if you can see some of this stuff, but you know, I'm gonna try to talk to someone that works here, lives here, to give us some more information about it. But back in the day, my understanding is that there was a system. There was an actual system to catch trains in different directions. Also, what I learned was the stuff you see in the movies of people jumping on moving trains, that's not true. So, you know, because you lose limbs trying to jump on a moving train. So these professional guys, basically they knew to catch the next train, go on whatever direction they wanted to go to. The train was sitting there in the yard before it left. And whatever time it leaves, you already got your spot in that boxcar. That empty boxcar, but it's not like you're jumping on a moving train. Somebody's jumping on a moving train because they missed a train. So let's go take a look here. So check it out. This is how it used to be, I guess. Truly. That looks pretty realistic. So it looks like the movie's finishing and maybe we can catch it at the beginning. Alright, we won't bore you. Ride with Nelly. Okay. We did the museum. We're going to go back out where the people are. It's a great visit, interesting experience, but you got to do it. The movie seems interesting as well, but I'd rather hear it from the horse's mouth if you can actually talk to someone who rode the rails. So we're gonna just keep moving. Ride with Nelly. Ride with Nelly in the next town after the pork chop stop, which I didn't record. I'll record it tomorrow. So, if you can see there, it kind of says beer. That means this is our next stop. So, let's just follow Dave. How's your ride, Dave?
Hey, it's all good. Loving the day.
All right.
Beautiful. Iowa's beautiful. RAGBRAI's beautiful. Nelson's kind of beautiful.
Kinda. So this is our next stop because it says beer in big letters. That means stop in English. So we're gonna figure this out and enjoy the people, enjoy Iowa, and I'm gonna teach people how to tan in the sun. So again, I always say this: if you guys are not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space, come do RAGBRAI with us. Hang out for a bike ride. There's all shapes and sizes, all types of bikes, so you can't bitch. The road is the same for everybody.
We are always here.
There you have it. We'll be back with more. We'll be back with more. Ride with Nelly back. We're in the town of Garner. We're in the city of Garner. And from the last one we came stopping, it said beer. So I got my blonde beer.
Good to see you. Primal.
And we're just under this shade tree right now, standing. But we're looking for the rest of the peeps. And we figure we saw the beer sign, they're gonna stop. And we're only, get this, it's like we're like 12, 15 miles from the finish line. So definitely, if we would have kept going, we would have got home too soon. Believe it or not, RAGBRAI is like that. It's like if you race it, now you're back, and your buddies are not, and you're bored, and your buddies are having fun. That's the way it is here. So a lot of noise, a lot of everything going on here in Garner, and we're just RAGBRAIing it. So this is to you guys that are not here, but come join me on another episode of Ride with Nelly, RAGBRAI 45. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, Dave Edwards. We'll see you guys. Ride with Nelly back. Now we're here with
Reed and Doug.
Reed and Doug
In Garner.
in Garner, and they brought us the pies. So this is a pretty big deal. So Nelly's getting a peach right now, and I guess everybody else got their pie. So again, you ride with Nelly with the pie delivery.
Yeah, enjoy the pie.
All right, we'll see you guys. Thanks.
You guys all get what you need?
Ride with Nelly. Just left town. I'll follow these guys in a little bit. Cross Tailwind. On the map, 5 miles to the next stop. So I'll just take my time and chill. Get my legs going again. Other than that, you're riding with Nelly, RAGBRAI 45. Peace.
Hey, how was your beer?
Ride with Nelly 360. Now we're at the other group, the brewery from when we left the last stop. 4 miles later, not even 4 miles later, we're at the next stop. And I'm drinking a sexy blonde, but this is how RAGBRAI goes. So I'm not in any rush to get the Clear Lake. We got the Whalers tonight, I learned, in the concert. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna film that as well. And this is the remaining 4 crew. This is the remaining 4 because the other guys are up the road. We're the remaining. That's right. So we're bringing up the rear, and this is how it works. Ride with Nelly, RAGBRAI 45.
Let's go, Greg.
Ride with Nelly. We're just leaving the beer tent. That was 2 miles from the last stop. Here's the next group coming in to take over for us. Anyway, we're gonna go up here a couple of 100 meters and then left turn. So come ride with me. Ride with Nelly, RAGBRAI 45.
Understand that
What's your name?
Nelson.
Nelson.
Ride with Nelly, back with Snack Bar. We got some tailwind, so we're chilling. How was your day?
Wonderful.
Wonderful day.
Absolutely. Great weather. Great people. A little bit of side wind. So right now there's a tail.
There you have it. You heard it first, RAGBRAI 45. If you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Here we go, and we just got on your left by a couple of ladies and a gentleman. Yes, exactly. We're blocking the road. We'll see you, Nelly. Ride with Nelly, entering Ventura. Next town is the finishing town. Here's Batman. Ride with Nelly, Clear Lake, finishing town. Super nice ride. Really, really, really fun. Great day. So now we're gonna find our expo. We're gonna go this way. Clear Lake is a beautiful town. I just thought of a great idea. You riding with Nelly. Talk to you soon. All right, we're back. Just had a fun ride.
Great day.
So this is what happens in the finishing town. So now we made our way to the primal tent and the merchandise tent. Come on and join me. Ride with Nelly, RAGBRAI 45.
Ride with Nelly, 58 miles solo rain day from Clear Lake to Charles City. The fun really didn't begin until halfway through the ride.
Good morning once again, Ride with Nelly. Another day, 57 miles to Charles City. So, had a great day, great night last night at Clear Lake. And so now we're rolling a quick 57. First stop is going to be 10-15 miles down the road to Thompson for some flippin' flapjack pancakes. Other than that, everybody's here. Music's already started. I'm gonna sit the wheel of Team Lit, have them take me to where I need to be. I don't need to ride in the wind. It looks like they just roll in safely, softly, not pushing the pace. Ride with Nelly, RAGBRAI 45. Thanks everyone. Keep watching for some more cool stuff today. Back 13 almost 14 miles into the morning, and Team Lit has just been rolling at an average of 18, 19, 21 on the downhills, but pretty steady group. That's about it. Not far to breakfast to meet the other peeps from Primal. So you ride with Nelly, sit the wheel, RAGBRAI 45. People everywhere.
Ride with Nelly, just finished my pancake breakfast, so I'm pretty fueled up right now. Meeting place, took some pictures with a lot of people. Heard a lot of good news from last year's blog, my little 1-hour RAGBRAI documentary that I did on my experience. People thought that was great, so if that was great from last year, wait till they see this year's. But again, my belly's full, I feel good. They said it's rain coming, but I brought my rain jacket just so it doesn't rain. I'm heading into Swaledale now, meet with my bacon peoples. I'm gonna get a Coca-Cola, chill out, and just ride right now. I haven't seen the Primal people yet, so I'm gonna move on to the next town and we'll catch up when we meet up. That's how you do it when you ride with Nelly. We'll see you. Have a water, please? Yeah, $1. Alright, ride with Nelly with some rain. Lens may be a little dusty, but we're gonna just pedal on, alright? Because the weather's the same for everyone. And we'll just ride to the next town. We'll see you in a little bit. Ride with Nelly.
Alright, we're back. That was about 10-12 miles of peaceful, rainy, headwind, crosswind, to transfer to Rockford. So, pretty much on a lighter side for a 100K day. Hi. So I'm with a couple of my primal peeps now. Everyone's pretty much scattered, but we're here, we're rolling. We're not chasing the time clock or some Strava kind of wattage posted for the day. So how was your little rain ride?
It was not too bad. I was using my rain.
So was I. It's just raining. It's actually the same for everybody.
Great.
So no bitching going into some barn like you're gonna wait it out. It's like, just start pedaling, you know? But here's some advice. You can find some newspaper, stuff your shoes with newspaper tonight. Stuff it, so get the local newspaper, get some, and stuff your wet shoes with newspaper. It'll be ready in the morning. Anyway, we're in town. We'll see you when we'll see you next on my next episode. Alright, so just another part of this is, it's just summer Iowa rain right now. So the corn is being fed, everything else they grow here is being fed. It's not chilly at all. It's perfect weather with the jacket on. If you don't have a jacket, I think you're subject to the elements. But as long as you have a rain jacket, you're pretty safe with straight rain. It's not like you can go hide anywhere. So other than that, you ride with Nelly. Another RAGBRAI episode. Be back with more. Alright, Ride with Nelly back. We're going way back. Getting the pump machine. It's rolling. It's making ice cream. So, it's making ice cream. We may get some of that. But the whole idea is I double back because I said I'm gonna come back and get some ice cream and I'm gonna get a piece of pie. And this is something, you know, for me being in the city, San Diego, New York, Harlem, you don't get this stuff anywhere. So you got real homemade pie. So check it out. This is it. All kinds of goodies, and I'm gonna get the pecan because this is like some goody stuff. So I'm gonna jump on a pecan pie, maybe even a peach because I'm a little greedy right now. But I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna probably do a piece of ice cream. I'm gonna sit down and chill and enjoy it, and then ride with the rain in the town. So you ride with Nelly, RAGBRAI 45. Hey folks, I'm coming back because I really can't decide. The Dutch apple. I'm a peach kind of guy, and I'm a pecan fan. What are you thinking? You like watching this right now going, get this, get that. But right now, no more thinking. I'm gonna just go with the Dutch apple and I'm gonna get some vanilla ice cream because I'm plain like that. We'll be back with more. All right, so part 2 of this. I decided, as I mentioned, on the Dutch apple. Vanilla ice cream? Yeah, we're going with the plain vanilla. Did they just make it just now? What's that look? See that look, folks? This is home. So we're gonna get some plain vanilla with the Dutch apple. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. RAGBRAI 45. So we're back. I'm back with Donna, that's right. Donna's she's an educator, kindergarten. And Tori, she has a twin sister named Lori. She teaches 4th grade. So if you hear the noise in the background, again, that's the machine that just made my ice cream. But get this, we were sitting here and just Q&A, because you get to meet all kinds of people here. And the question came up, and I'm just dodging the whole question because I just finally said, you have no idea who's sitting in between you. So now they want to take a picture, and I'm going to have them do their homework, their research, so that way when I see them tomorrow, they'll have a better idea of who I am. Because if you don't know who I am, you better ask someone. Google it or something.
I'm gonna ask my husband right now.
Don't ask your husband right now. She's going to ask her husband right now. All right, so we're gonna go right now. So the family looks great. Can you wave for me? Okay.
Oh, you want me to
This
wave?
is so good. That was the best ice cream and pie. Thanks again. So we'll be back. You ride with Nelly. Middle America.
Nelly.
It doesn't get any better than this. Hey, ride with Nelly back after the ice cream and pie. That was such a great stop because check it out. It's not raining anymore. and the skies are clearing up. I don't think we're gonna get any sunshine, but that was a real pro break to just take your time. No beer garden today after last night's Whalers party. So we're gonna hold off for a few more hours before I have a cocktail or anything. Other than that, we're gonna take our time. I'm sitting at mile marker 46, almost 47, and we got 100 Ks today, I think, on the menu. You ride with Nelly? Riding on. RAGBRAI 45, 2017. Thanks, everyone. Oh, one more thing. Check out the corn. Hey folks, I'm back. That was a great journey. Just chilling. Sat on the cops team, COPS team guys. They were rolling pretty smooth, steady, and I didn't use any energy. So the last 2 miles I pedaled along by myself, unzipped my jacket. Now I'm cruising downhill into Charles City. We'll be back at the finish. Ride with Nelly. Alright, I'm back. Check it out, folks. Finished 100 Ks. We're in Charles City, and they're gonna do some sort of device here. But I'm gonna sit down and have a beer and say hello, and then I'm gonna find my place of residence for the night. I should have a pair of dry clothing there, and I'll probably just chill for the rest of the night there and not hang with these guys, but deal with it. So I will be back in touch. We ride with Nelly, RAGBRAI.